Here's a fun story for you. The accidental daredevil. Max was just your average guy, an Uber driver by day, a gamer by night, and an extreme sports non-enthusiast always. Heights? No thanks. Speed? Only within the limits. Adrenaline? He'd rather not. But somehow, he found himself standing at the edge of a cliff, strapped into a wingsuit, surrounded by professional daredevils, about to jump into the abyss. How did he get here? It all started when Max's brother Jake convinced him to take a weekend trip to Colorado. Dude, it'll be fun. Just some hiking, fresh air, maybe a beer or two. Sounded harmless enough. But Jake, ever the prankster, had a habit of signing Max up for things without telling him, like the time he won a free salsa dancing class or got a mysterious gym membership he never applied for. This time, though, Jake had outdone himself. The night before their trip, Max was scrolling through his emails when he saw a confirmation. Welcome to the Sky God's Extreme Challenge. Your wingsuit rental is ready. Check in at 8 a.m. sharp. Max assumed it was spam. He ignored it. The next morning, he woke up in a helicopter. The moment of realization. Wait, what? Max shouted over the roar of the blades. Dude, relax, Jake said, barely holding in his laughter. You always say no to my ideas, so I figured I'd surprise you. This is gonna be epic. Jake, I don't even like roller coasters. How the hell am I supposed to survive this? But before he could launch into a full-blown panic, the instructor, a burly man with an unshakable grin, clapped him on the shoulder. First time, huh? No worries, bud. Just follow my lead. The helicopter tilted, the wind roared, and one by one, the pros leapt out. Then it was Max's turn. The jump of a lifetime, Max wanted to refuse. He really did. But behind him, Jake was giving him a thumbs up, the instructor was counting down, and suddenly, oh, come on. He was falling, and then flying. To his shock, the wingsuit actually worked. His arms stretched out, catching the wind, guiding his descent. For the first time in his life, Max felt weightless, free, like he wasn't just a guy afraid of his own shadow. His terror melted into something else, exhilaration. This is insane, he shouted, laughing like a lunatic. And then, whoosh! A pro whizzed past him, spinning midair and throwing a salute. Max, now caught in the moment, flipped the guy off playfully. The landing and the aftermath. He landed, barely, tumbling into the grass like a crash test dummy. But he was alive. Jake ran over, howling with laughter. Dud, you did it! Max sat up, still dazed. I hate you. But admit it, you loved it. Maybe. A shadow fell over him as the instructor approached. You've got guts, man. Ever consider going pro? Max laughed. Yeah, no. This was a one-time thing. Except 3 months later, when Jake suggested skydiving, Max didn't say no.